Previously on the Haney Project, Michael Phelps had a confession to make.
I have let myself go in a lot of ways.
And the news didn't sit too well with Hank Haney.
This whole thing is up to you. I mean, it's really not up to me. I mean, you're Michael Phelps. You know what it takes.
After 4 days in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, the coach needed an answer.
I want this. I don't think I've ever been this excited about golf.
I like that.
Now on a remote island, it's time for Michael to see just what all in means to his coach.
Add 25 for every 5 minutes he's late.
It's not going to work either.
Just lack of skill.
How much you really feel?
Old guy, I'm 57 years old. I shouldn't be sniffing where you are.
He's crushing me right now.
Every minute is vital to Hank.
It's my first lesson on the back of the boat.
Forcing his student to make some adjustments. It's all on the Haney Project.
We got a little blood.
Michael Phelps.
It's going to be a little chilly, actually. I want to get better, and I want to get better fast.
I don't think we're going to probably win the gold medal in golf in the next Olympics. Good. Shorter follow through.
This is the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done in my life.
Ah, look who's on the green dancing.
Golf is a sport favored by some for its tranquil nature. The ability to get away from it all for a few hours on pristine playgrounds. In his brief golf career, however, Michael Phelps has chosen a different path.
We got to move back.
Come on.
Unless somebody wants to get hit in the head.
Okay.
Hit you?
Are you feeling what I'm feeling?
But on this trip, Hank Haney wants to get him away from everything. Far, far away. To an area called Baker's Bay Golf and Ocean Club in the Bahamas.
We're on an island. There's not much to do here but golf and relax. He wanted private. Well, he's got it. I mean, we're on a small island here. I think Michael's going to like being here and the remoteness of it and be able to focus just on golf for a couple days.
It's so remote that it can only be accessed by boat.
Hello, hello. Good morning.
It's all aboard for Michael on his next trip to see Hank.
After Cabo, kind of made me more excited and kind of like, I guess, fired me up to get out and start playing some more. I am excited. I want to get better. I'm ready to get better, and we'll be good here. I have a couple more days to get some practice in here and work with Hank.
We got to get these lines bigger.
Back at the range, Hank tempers his expectations.
I don't get frustrated by things I can't control. And most people that want to get better golf, I mean, they have jobs, they have lives. Golf's not 100% their life like it is, mine. I mean, it's my job, it's my passion, it's my hobby. So I'm thinking about it all the time.
I don't think we have enough balls today. I think we need a couple more.
You want more?
Yeah. Hank, I told you I'm all in. We got to do this.
We can get you more balls. You want more balls?
Why not? We're here to work.
Michael understands what it takes in sports to achieve greatness, and that's not something I have to explain to him. How's your practice swing coming?
You tell me. You tell me.
I had it as a goal for this trip.
Okay.
But it might turn into a goal for the show.
Okay.
You're going to come up sometime, and you're going to make a practice swing. That's going to be like your first practice swing.
Okay.
As opposed to when you were like swinging those, I was like cringing. The goal's not going to be accomplished today. Shorter, firmer. I know we could make better progress if Michael makes some better practice swings. That's something that I think will push him along. There you go. Good swing, bud. Great going. One thing we got to start doing here is calming the hook down. To fix that, you've got to feel like instead of your hands doing this so much, they're just squaring, and you're kind of holding it, and then the body's coming through, and the finish is shorter here.
Eliminating the hook is a secondary goal for Hank.
Hold it. Good.
The length of Michael's swing remains a top priority.
Shorter back, shorter through. The only time you would do this is if you were like behind a tree and you had to get over the tree. The rest of the time is always, for you, it's always going to be more of that look. Just more of a controlled swing. So it's a shorter swing, but with a little bit more speed.
I guess it's really just a lot of little things that I always have to think of. I can't have really like a slow, lazy swing.
That was a great golf swing. I mean, you're getting this. I mean, that is a really good golf swing. That golf swing right there is a golf swing that can break 80.
Pleasing the coach has its rewards.
We got a little coconut juice here. Coconut water?
This is literally in the middle of nowhere.
This is what you call private.
The middle of nowhere.
Huh?
It's the middle of nowhere. I mean, and I have a coconut. How much better can this be?
And the good vibrations continue at the range.
Good. Nice. Nice. That's all day long you're playing that shot. That was beautiful. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go play 9 holes.
Okay.
And we're going to see what you can do. We're going to play 2 balls on every shot. Get a little idea what your scoring potential is right now. If you hit a bad first one, we're going to hit a second one. We're going to see what you can do. If you hit a bad shot, can you correct on the next one? So we're getting close to being able to really play some golf. You know, keeping the ball in play, hitting some decent-looking golf shots. So we're just trying to ease into that situation, and that's what I'm trying to do.
Coming up, Hank's 2-ball challenge gets underway, but Michael's having some second thoughts.
Just lack of skill. That's just all it is.
He's crushing me right now.
Hank tries to intimidate on the range in a variety of ways.
There's no way Charles hit this many.
Old guy, I'm 57 years old.
I'm not letting an old man beat me.
Michael's got plenty of stops to make in the Bahamas. From the sea...
This is going to be a little chilly.
...to the film room... to an unforgettable 19th hole. And later, Michael signs his first golf endorsement deal.
We call this the ball.
Oh, wow. It's pretty cool to watch my name get put on a putter head.
The Haney Project. Brought to you by Crocs Golf with Hank Haney. Performance from Hank, comfort from Crocs. Check them out at crocs.com. Bridgestone Golf. Bridging the gap between you and the pros. Dick's Sporting Goods. Every season starts at Dick's. JW Marriott Las Vegas Resort and Spa, located in the heart of Las Vegas's premier golf community.
Okay, let's review. Perpetual baby fat deal. Don't pick me for the Skins team meal. And gonna sell a ton of these.
The badonkadonk butt? It's back?
And bigger than ever!
With greasy fast food, what are you really getting? Instead, try the tempting Subway Smokehouse Barbecue Chicken or Chicken Teriyaki with Spinach. 6 grams of fat or less. Both part of a Subway Fresh Fit meal.
I can't see my toes? The meal deal? Oh.
Companies are looking for new growth opportunities. But after a decade of revolutionary change, this expansion comes with new risks. Insurance markets are one of the key providers of stability and are one of the key enablers of economic growth and innovation throughout these uncertain times. Zurich, helping businesses cope with risk by delivering when it matters most. Join us at zurichna.com.
Every car we build must make adrenaline pump and pulses quicken. To help you not just to stay alive, but feel alive. The C-Class is no exception. It's a Mercedes-Benz through and through. The 2013 C Class, starting at $35,350.
Ryan Lochte. You know, I've never been asked that question, what is the Lochte edge? I honestly have no idea.
What would Ryan Lochte do? Premieres Sunday at 10, followed by the season premiere of Married to Jonas on E!
On a remote island in the Bahamas, Michael Phelps and Hank Haney are back at it again.
I'm shorter. There you go.
Next up for the Olympic hero, a 9-hole 2-ball challenge. The coach wants to get a glimpse of Michael's scoring potential, beginning with a 520-yard par 5.
Key for you, a good practice swing that replicates what you're trying to do before you hit it. No. One more. Stop at the top. Hold it. We'll turn back low. Now swing it to the right. All right. That's what you have to repeat. All right. We'll play that one. It's perfect. Not an easy driving hole. Pipes it right down the middle. I think it made him feel good. It definitely made me feel good.
Michael's drive traveled 280 yards, leaving him 240 to the green.
Oh, yes. I have some hope after that. Let's see it. What are you thinking?
I was hit well. When you have two good back-to-back shots like that, it's awesome, but it is kind of frustrating because you're like, man, I know I can do that, so why can't I do that every shot, like every time I go out there? Yeesh. Slow down.
Par. Not a happy par.
No.
But it's a par. That's amateur golf. You 3-putt a lot, and the putting is becoming more important now because he's starting to strike the ball a little bit better. Up to the top and stop. Hold it. Good. Swing it to the right. All right, now you got to bear down on this shot right here. Hit it like you mean it, though. I mean, if we're going to swing like that, I'd rather take out a 4-iron and hit the out of it. But to take out a 3-wood and swing like we're playing a 9-iron, there's no purpose to it. I mean, hit this thing like you're hitting it.
He's probably starting to get a little upset, but yeah, I think sometimes I need something like that.
You were hitting it 320 yards on the driving range. Hit that thing. Good. Perfect. You got to maintain that speed on the golf course. That's the thing. That's your big thing. When he hits a bad shot or he gets tentative, it's just slower and slower and slower, and then he hits it worse. So whatever he hits, I want him to get after it. So there's 2 shots you could play here. One's a higher shot going kind of right at the pin, or you play a little bump shot and hit it on the front of the green, let it roll back there, and have a 15-footer to the right of the hole. So what club do you have there?
9.
You're going to bump it in there. Okay. Let's see it. Way too aggressive with your line for this hard a shot. So put your line more to the right, and remember, you want to land this ball on the green.
It's not going to work either.
Just lack of skill. It's just all it is.
How much you really feel?
You know, I mean, what else are you going to say? I mean, he, you know, what else can you say? I mean, it's just lack of skill.
I guess there are times where everybody needs a good laying into. I kind of think of that stuff as like motivation.
Lack of preparation will always cause you problems. This is how most people play golf. There's no practice putts. And now you're going to putt. No practice chips. And he's supposed to know exactly how hard he's got to hit it. Well, he's got to recall back to some pitch shot he hit at Cabo 2 weeks ago. And that's so far in a distant memory that you can't recall it. Let me coach you through all this, how you got to think. Okay, make sure you hit the ground here. The only way you can mess this up is to not hit the ground. Or to hit it too easy. And if you hit it too easy, make sure it goes right to that bunker.
Like that?
You got to take advantage of me. My advantage is I see everything that's going to happen before it happens. What I want Michael to do is just listen. You know, listen to me. Try to take in everything that I have to offer to him. You're so timid on the golf course. If this ball goes in the ocean, make a big enough swing. There you go. Good. That's just a touch too hard, but that was the right idea.
He's crushing me right now. He's landing to me pretty thick right now. He's not messing around today.
Great shot.
No confidence.
You got to be a little more aggressive. There you go. I mean, that's a beautiful shot right there. But the reality is we took too many shots from, you know, we drove it, 20 yards from the green, and we had to work our way to get it down and
get somewhere close. Yeah.
If he'll just concentrate on what I'm saying, then it happens faster. But this is the same way with every student. All right, come on, onward.
Coming up, Michael's results are in.
Oh, that wasn't so good.
And Hank reveals one of the hardest working golfers he's ever seen and challenges Michael to try to stack up.
It's done. That's it. No more.
Let's adjust the face angle. This is my R1.
My R1 is looking good.
10.5 degrees. That's my R1.
No, that's my R1.
I wish that was my R1. Now this R1 is yours.
Introducing the new TaylorMade R1. Come to Dick's Sporting Goods and they'll make it yours.
All right. So this shot right here is ball back, hands forward, weight forward, chipping it, and we're going to try and land the ball. We're going to land the ball right here.
Stop de-shelling through it.
The last 4 hours have seen one child fail to get to the air sickness bag in time. Another left his shoes on the plane. His shoes. And a third just simply doesn't want to be here. Until now. Until right booking now. Planet Earth's #1 accommodation site, Booking.com.
Yeah. Hey, Courtney Hansen here with you for Endurance. If you're like me, you love your car, but even the best vehicles break down at some point. And when your car's warranty expires, you're going to have to pay those repairs out of pocket. Can you believe what it costs to repair your car these days? I mean, look at these prices. I can think of so many things I would rather buy than a new fuel injector or transmission. Well, Endurance has a solution. With an Endurance Vehicle Protection Plan, we pay for your auto repairs. The parts, the labor, all of it's covered. With Endurance, you'll save thousands, and you get to choose the mechanic who repairs your car. Remember, insurance only covers you if you're in an accident, but that's just half the equation. Endurance is the other half, protecting you when your car breaks down. Insurance plus endurance equals total protection. That's my kind of math.
Protect yourself against the high cost of auto repairs with Endurance. Call right now for a free quote.
Thursday. Spanish stalwarts Sergio Garcia and Alvaro Quiroz vie for their country's national championship. The Open de España begins Thursday at 9 a.m. only on Golf Channel. The Champions Tour is back in Atlanta with a brand new event. Langer, Rocco, and Watson square off at the Greater Gwinnett Championship Friday at 12:30 Eastern on Golf Channel.
We're going to go play 9 holes. 2 balls on every shot.
At Baker's Bay Golf and Ocean Club in the Bahamas, Hank Haney has challenged Michael Phelps with his version of a one-man scramble.
The first step is just, can you do it once in a while? The next step is, can you do it a little more often? The next step is, can you do it, right when you have to? So we're just trying to ease into that situation.
It started out with a par on the first.
Not a happy par.
But some bad habits returned on hole number 2.
Just lack of skill. That's just all it is.
How much really feel?
But now his student, switching to the footwear from his previous sport, is settling in. Michael Phelps is 1 over heading to the final 2 holes at Baker's Bay.
Stop the top. Hold it. Great. Let's do it. Nice going. Got high hopes for this shot. With a bad practice swing, your chance of hitting a good shot are about 10%. After those practice swings, your chances of hitting a good shot were about 65% right now. When I see him take a couple good practice swings and then hit a good shot, it just reinforces to me that that's what he needs to do. Yes, that's what you want right there. You got the technique, get the speed to get it to the hole. There you go. Nicely done. That decel is going to drive you crazy.
Yeah. It already does. It drives me up the wall. So if I want to be able to shoot a low score and take some strokes off, I have to be able to be good around the green and on the green.
There you go. Good. Those were good strokes on par. This is what you can do. I mean, it's just getting consistent now.
Yeah. Oh, this is a little baby par 3. I like these.
No, that's a different hole. All right, last hole. Let's finish off good here. What about a rehearsal before you hit this?
I was just going to crush it.
How are the hands doing?
Oh, they are.
How many blisters do you
brutalized today? They got crushed.
Nicely done.
A little short.
Yeah, it's good swing. Really good. Come on. Full speed. Hit it. That wasn't so good. All right. Come on. We'll play the first one. First one's on the front of the green. We'll hit that shot tomorrow. Okay?
All right.
You're going to have to tape up. That's it. Fly it all the way to the hole.
There are some shots that are there that I know I can hit, and I think it helps with confidence.
We start off, we're going to go with playing 2 balls on every shot, but we really only used a mulligan shot, if you will, like 3 times. And you're like 1 over par. that shows him the potential. And when we started the show, he was shooting, well above 100. And now to see him, go around 9 holes on a tough course and keep the ball in play, that's a big step in the right direction.
One more hole? Can we play one more with Mike?
We'll play one more hole with Mike Melman.
All right, let's do it out of his backyard.
There we go.
Right off the Sea of Abaco is the home of Baker's Bay owner Mike Meldman. It's a property highlighted by a backyard that doubles as a tee box to the 8th green below.
This is the 19th hole.
The 19th hole? A little closest to the pin for you guys.
Yeah.
He wanted to take you on here.
Okay.
We got 131 yards.
You just aim me, Hank?
You got it perfect.
Gotta get up. Get up.
It's the middle of the green. It's a good safe shot. Give him something to shoot at. That was good.
You're fired.
The closest to the pin victory caps off an exhausting day 1 in the Bahamas for Michael Phelps.
Book it. I was keeping some shots in play, which is good and making a step in the right direction. So I felt like today there was some progress, and so now I guess it's time to rest for the night and hopefully have a better day tomorrow and move forward.
Coming up, Michael pays the price for being late to practice.
Add 25 for every 5 minutes he's late.
And things don't get any easier on the open waters.
Oh, he's dead. I need more.
More?
Yeah, more. More yards, like Dustin Johnson. More fairways, like Sean O'Hare. I need to go for more par 5s and 2. I need more scoring opportunities like Jason Day. I need more.
And now save more at Dick's. Save $50 off Rocketball Stage 2 drivers, $30 off fairway woods, and $20 off rescues.
Now that's Rocketballs here. You want more? That is more.
Go to Dick's Sporting Goods and get more.
Here at my golf school, I see thousands of golfers, and they all come with a variety of grips. Wynn's new Duratec grip is a hybrid grip. It's the first ever grip that combines rubber and polymer. Wynn placed rubber in the upper part of the grip for non-slip control and durability, and polymer in the lower part of the grip for great feel. And this grip is great in all weather. It's highly durable, it's slip resistant, it's a performance grip. Wynn, the best grips in golf.
If you want to improve your golf swing, you need feedback. You can get accurate, instantaneous feedback with the amazing Swing Smart from New Spin Golf. Swing Smart's cutting-edge technology tracks your club's movement and instantaneously sends the data to the free app you download. Just make a swing, with or without a golf ball, and the Swing Smart tracks your motion and saves it in the easy-to-use app. A key feature of that app is the 3D Swing View, which shows your golf swing from any angle you choose. This little sensor is easy to use, very accurate, and just flat out cool. It gives you all the critical information you need to improve your golf swing and does it that fast. Swing Smart is truly the next giant leap in golf instruction and game improvement.
Visit swingsmart.com right now. You'll have instant feedback on your golf swing anywhere, anytime, at home, on the range, or on the course with Swing Smart.
The Champions Tour is back in Atlanta with a brand new event. Langer, Rocco, and Watson square off at the Greater Gwinnett Championship, Friday at 12:30 Eastern on Golf Channel.
Coming up tonight at 6 on Golf Central, the PGA Tour moves to Hilton Head. Full reaction from Adam Scott's first major championship. It's tonight at 6 on Golf Central.
Michael Phelps showed potential yesterday on the 2-ball challenge, finishing at 1 over par. This morning, it's back to the range, where Hank has upped the ante.
Peter. Morning, Hank. Is this going to be enough? Can we make him bleed today?
How many do we have?
360.
I wanted to put in a big practice day on the second day. We need to add 25 for every 5 minutes he's late. We got a new rule we're implementing.
All right, we got to add another 100 then.
More balls.
More balls. You got it, sir.
Now we're talking.
I like it.
Yeah.
I love the attitude.
You got to be able to practice a bunch, and we got enough balls today, I think. That is something that obviously I need. That's something that I haven't done before.
How the hands? Let me check them out. That's where they're supposed to be, right there. We don't have time to wait for it to callus over. We're on a deadline. We got to go. We got to get better. We haven't done this many since Charles.
There's no way Charles did this many. It would take him 6 hours.
Charles did this many.
With his hitch?
He didn't hitch on the range.
Oh, he didn't hitch on the range? It was very intimidating to see that many balls sitting out there.
What are you doing? Documenting?
Yeah. Seeing how many of these things I got to hit.
That would be 525.
Only 525?
Number one. You're off to a start.
When I was hitting my first couple, they were just terrible. And I was like, oh, this is going to be brutal. Hank's going to kill me.
Shorter, quicker. Hit it like you mean it. As soon as you do a bad one, you slow up on the next one. Good. That's your tendency, you know, bud. One bad
you
one.
Hit a bad one, you slow down.
Yeah, you just slow-mo on the next one. Stay aggressive, okay? Don't pull that off.
What?
Oh, no, don't pull it off. No. Don't make it raw. Let's get more tape. Takes time, takes practice, takes the willingness to pay a price. He knows that. He's Michael Phelps. He knows what it takes.
And in Hank's eyes, it also takes speed, something the world record-holding swimmer seriously lacks in his golf swing.
God, watch the speed. Put some zip in there. I was trying to motivate Michael when I was hitting next to him. Look how fast I'm swinging compared to what you're doing. I'm like, old guy, I'm 57 years old. Huh?
When he was saying that, I was like, man, this is crap. I was like, no offense to the older people out there. I was like, I'm not letting an old man beat me.
You lap me in the pool, and I'm lapping you on the range. Hit that thing. Yes. So that'll run out there, see? Did you see where that one landed?
Yeah.
You saw where it landed?
Yeah.
Okay. Watch where this one lands. Felt the same, huh?
Yeah.
That's how fast you were swinging. You don't know you're swinging slow when you're doing that. And I think I've got to show him that this is really the speed you're swinging at. It's not very fast. It might feel like it is, but it's not. Hook and fast. It was like you're taking a nap.
Bull. That was right where yours was.
You should be a lot longer than me.
You told me to hit it out there, so I hit it out where yours was.
Hit it 20 past me.
God, I'm just listening to my coach.
I shouldn't be sniffing where you are. Hit that thing. Come on, hit one. Good.
It's done. That's it. No more. We got a little blood coming through, but it's okay.
We put in some good practice this morning. If we had a few more sessions like that, I think we'd get there.
I'm just going to go over here and hit a couple more. I don't want him to see this yet.
And now we just got to keep piecing it all together, get a little more consistent, and then polish up the short game. I like that. I like it. We won't let that happen again if we didn't have enough for you.
All right, thanks.
The fact that he made it through all those balls and then started again on his own, hitting some more, that was impressive.
Coming up, either late night,
down that way,
or on the water, Hank Haney can't afford to take any time off.
The last message is oftentimes the most impactful.
Hi, I'm Joe Theismann, and for years now you've heard me talk about the benefits of Super Beta Prostate. Wherever I go, I get two questions. Do you use Super Beta, and does it really work? Well, yes, I absolutely use it. And not only does it work, but Super Beta has made a world of difference in my life, especially at night. Before, I would wake up at all hours from those sudden urges to go. But now with Super Beta, I finally sleep comfortably through the night and wake up well rested and raring to go. You know, a lot of guys have made it a point to thank me for openly discussing aging prostate issues and getting the word out about Super Beta Prostate. I think it's important for men to have this information so that they don't have to struggle with what to do about those sudden urges to go. Super Beta is the most widely used supplement supporting a healthy prostate. And Super Beta is unique because of the scientific breakthrough plant sterol called beta-cytosterol, which helps relieve those sudden urges to go to the bathroom. By comparison, you'd have to take 100 saw palmetto capsules to get the same amount of beta-cytosterol as you would from just one Super Beta Prostate tablet.
If you want a stronger urine flow and more complete emptying of your bladder, I recommend Super Beta Prostate. Super Beta Prostate works.
Thanks, Joe, for recommending Super Beta Prostate. Hey, I used to get up 3 or 4 times a night to use the bathroom. Now I don't do it anymore.
I used to go to the bathroom every half an hour at the office. Just couldn't get any work done. Now with Super Beta, I just don't have those sudden urges anymore.
As a lawyer, when I'm in front of a jury, I can't jump up and run to the bathroom. It's a problem. Now with Super Beta Prostate, the problem's solved.
So send me your video and let me know how it's working for you. The older we get, the greater the chances our prostate will start acting up. So if you're tired of racing to the bathroom at the most inconvenient times, get a free bottle of Super Beta Prostate.
Call now and we'll send every new customer a free bottle of Super Beta Prostate. Just pay shipping and handling. Call 1-800-842-0937. That's 1-800-842-0937. 800-842-0937.
Start your golf week early as the LPGA's best battle in Hawaii. The world #1 ranking is up for grabs at the LPGA Lotte Championship tomorrow night, live at 6:30 Eastern on Golf Channel. Thursday, Spanish stalwarts Sergio Garcia and Alvaro Quiros vie for their country's national championship. The Open de España begins Thursday at 9 a.m. only on Golf Channel.
Michael Phelps bloodied his hands hitting 525 balls at the range. And then surprised his coach by going back for more.
Oh yeah, good. That's what I really like.
It's an effort that reminds Hank of one of his greatest students.
Mark O'Meara, when he was just on the tour and he's 124th on my list, his work ethic was incredible. Incredible.
With Michael hungry for more, Hank takes him to the 18th hole at Baker's Bay.
How about this?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Not a bad.
It's a pretty nice little view.
All right, sand shots. Normally you'd wear shoes, but not necessarily. Any shot close to the green has not been Michael's forte.
Eek.
There's a couple mistakes that amateurs make in the trap. First thing is you got to make sure you have that club face at least a little open. You do that good. No problem. The ball position, because your stance is a little bit left, that kind of shifts the ball back in your stance, so you need to move your feet so that the ball is forward in your stance. But the most important thing is hitting the sand behind the ball and making sure, though, that you follow through. Beautiful. Phenomenal. Michael's definitely a great student. We're going to go back here and try a little longer one. He focuses, he listens. You know, he gets upset at himself, but it never gets him down. It just motivates him a little bit more. I think we've gone a little further. You're really grooved in to swinging hard enough to hit it right about there.
Okay.
So you're going to need that much more to get it there. It's your technique I feel good about. Will you have enough speed to get out is your big issue. Nicely done. Good. Really good. Showing off now, aren't you?
I got it. I'm in. I'm all in, Hank.
I like it. This is good. I mean, you got 8 in a row out of here. I mean, that is really impressive, especially with a little longer bunker shot.
I didn't do any decels and got them all out of sand and followed through.
Degree of difficulty just went up. Why don't we quit on that one? For the day. Good job.
Thanks.
The golf at Baker's Bay is complete, but a new challenge awaits the swimming legend.
Let's spread the love, yo. Hey.
Welcome aboard, Papa Willie.
Michael's returning to the water, the Sea of Abaco this time, to try his hand at a local custom, lobster diving.
My retirement life has been pretty alright.
So we're going to pull up to a trap. Will's just going to dive down, see if there's lobster in it. You'll pull away the trap once we're in the water, and then we're going to go down, we're going to spear. It's going to be awesome.
I don't usually have these goggles. These are the goggles I usually wear. This is going to be a little chilly, actually. It's kind of cool, like, going down to see the traps. The traps literally are like giant boards, and they just, like, scoot under these boards. And that's really all it is. So you just go down, you throw the board up, and you pop in and you come back up.
You backed up in a little corner. How do I get this little bugger? I'm getting him right on this one.
All right.
He like started scurrying and then went. Oh, he's dead.
I just kept getting off the noose that we were using. I had to go for him 3 times before I finally got him.
There you go. He's got a conch, and then he's got a lobster.
I was super pumped. And then we had the conch, too.
There we go.
I just thought it was kind of fun.
We won. We won the battle.
Sunset how it was, and ending a great day with heading out in the water. It has been pretty cool to be able to travel the world and just have the chance to do what I've done.
Coming up, a late night only means more work, and Michael gets fitted for some brand new clubs.
We're going to kind of go in between a Dynamic Gold S400 and an X100.
I have no idea what any of that means.
We've all read the reports, seen the studies. Fast food restaurants are catching an earful these days. Too much fat, too much cholesterol, too much. So when the American Heart Association says something positive about a fast food restaurant, that's news too, isn't it? Subway is proud to be the first restaurant with meals to earn the American Heart Association Heart Check. Look for the Heart Check on many tempting Subway Fresh Fit meals. Subway, eat fresh.
As a Golf Tech player, you'll take a less scenic route. Find your swing. Become a Golf Tech player. Start with the swing evaluation, only $99. Offer ends soon. Visit golftech.com.
Friday night, buddy, you are going to need a wingman. And My Cash Back keeps the party going.
But my airline miles take it worldwide.
It shouldn't be this hard. With creditcards.com, it's easy to search hundreds of cards and apply online. Creditcards.com.
What, the backwards hat, no shoes? Is that? I feel like that's like normal protocol down here.
You know, you're kind of fitting right in with the Discovery Land dress code.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it fits. You know, you're on the beach. Nice laid-back environment. I mean, at least I have my shirt on today.
You know, thanks to a Natablock, I'm thinking about trying some new things. Maybe I'll just stick to golf.
No matter what your activity, a NataBlock can help. It's scientifically proven to help regulate excessive inflammation in joints and muscles. It works so you can play.
I haven't felt this good in years.
Turn back the clock with an NataBlock.
After 27 years of helping Americans with their mortgage needs, you could say Quicken Loans has been around the block a couple of times. We've also been around this block and these blocks. In fact, we've closed over 1.5 million loans for Americans on blocks in all 50 states. They improved their financial situation by calling Quicken Loans. Why haven't you? The rate today on a 30-year fixed mortgage is an amazingly low 3.625%. APR 3.77%. Refinancing with Quicken Loans to these super low rates can help keep more money in your pocket each month. With our innovative streamlined process, we close the majority of our loans in 30 days or less. And for 3 years in a row now, J.D. Power & Associates has ranked Quicken Loans highest in the nation in customer satisfaction. So call us today or visit us online. Quicken Loans, engineered to amaze.
The Champions Tour is back in Atlanta with a brand new event. Langer, Rocco, and Watson square off at the Greater Gwinnett Championship, Friday at 12:30 Eastern on Golf Channel.
Great job.
The day began with Michael Phelps hitting over 600 golf balls.
Why don't we quit on that one?
Then he brought in the catch of the day as the sun sets in the Bahamas. But back on land, Hank Haney is waiting in the film room.
I am always thinking about him. I'm always thinking about what Michael did during the practice session and what he could do better.
The coach is ready to pick up where they left off. But Michael's mind is elsewhere.
That's my lobster pick. Caught him. Got away after this. He got back into the water after.
That's huge, huh?
He escaped this one.
That's a big one.
That's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
That's yesterday?
Yeah. This is a lot better. If you can see the swings you were making at Las Vegas, and then you see how much...
Oh, it's probably night and day.
Well, first off, you can see we haven't ripped up the whole range. So see where your left wrist is? It needs to feel like it's like that a little more.
So it needs to be more like that?
Yeah, at impact.
So here to here?
This puts loft on it and tends to hit it thin, and this turns the club down to the ground and takes loft off the club. So it's just a little scoopy with the wrist right there.
That was like the first time I really was able to watch some of my swing and see really what I do. And I would watch videos after every one of my races, just trying to work on little technical parts of the stroke.
That's your signature move right there. Take it back a little bit, just past impact. Right there. See where your left hand is? Your bad ones, the shaft would already be here. Okay. So it's this way. And there I'm turning your hand down that way.
So you're forcing me to turn over?
Not over, but down where you take loft off the clubs. You actually were getting that a lot better today. You hit a lot of balls. Unfortunately, this is what it takes. I mean, I wish there was another way, but there just isn't. These are starting to look like golf swings, and today was a big breakthrough day. I mean, that was really good. He's on the right track. We're showing improvement. I like where he is, and I like where he's going.
The next morning, it's time to ship out.
I don't want to leave. I didn't want to leave. I felt a lot better, a lot more comfortable with my game. I felt good.
You feel better, don't you?
Yeah, a lot better. It was good. It was fun.
You had close to 700 balls yesterday, so that's a real practice day for sure.
And yeah, my hands are paying the price, but it's all right.
Take some practice swings at least before I see you next time, so your hands don't get
all messed up.
Don't get all messed up. I always wish with all my students I had this magic wand, but I just don't. It takes time, takes practice, takes the willingness to pay a price.
And even on the open waters, on the back of a boat, Hank finds time for one final lesson.
It didn't really surprise me. Coaches are coaches, and Hank is obviously a great coach, and he is always thinking about ways to improve for his students.
It's my first lesson on the back of the boat. I couldn't resist giving him another tip. The last message is oftentimes the one that's the most impactful. And that's why I really try to always end on something really good, just to stay focused on what they need to do.
Hank's worked with some of the best golfers in the world and some of the best golfers to ever play the sport. Good trip down here. We had some good lessons. Hands still hurt. I would say I'm a pretty eager student and I do love to learn new things and to get better. I'm with the best teacher.
Coming up, a new endorsement deal opens up Michael's eyes.
There's 67 others I have for you to choose from.
Just 67?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just had a pair of goggles. I used one pair of goggles. I had one swim cap.
The Haney Project, brought to you by the award-winning Ping G25 series, custom engineered for distance, forgiveness, and control. Come out and play at Harrah's Resort, Atlantic City.
The last 4 hours have seen one child fail to get to the air sickness bag in time. Another left his shoes on the plane. His shoes. And a third just simply doesn't want to be here. Until now. Until right booking now. Planet Earth's #1 accommodation site, Booking.com.
Yeah.
Here at my golf school, I see thousands of golfers, and they all come with a variety of grips. Wynn's new Duratech grip is a hybrid grip. It's the first ever grip that combines rubber and polymer. Wynn placed rubber in the upper part of the grip for non-slip control and durability, and polymer in the lower part of the grip for great feel. And this grip is great in all weather. It's highly durable, it's slip resistant, it's a performance grip. Wynn, the best grips in golf.
The X-Hot Hybrid. Golf Digest 2013 Hot List category leader in performance. With speed frame face and a modern Warbird sole for maximum distance from everywhere. It's no wonder everyone is talking about the X-Hot Hybrid. Only from Callaway.
He could just text you back tomorrow. He could just call and make sure you got home all right. And you could just give him a pitching wedge this year. Johnny Walker.
If we could supply fresh water, this would be the perfect location for the new town.
Using their 3D experience platform, Dassault Systèmes proved Georges Mogin's dream of transporting icebergs could become reality. It takes a special kind of compass to explore the world's future possibilities. Dassault Systèmes. If we ask the right questions, we can change the world.
On the marshy shores of Hilton Head shines a beacon to golf's heritage. Thursday, the PGA Tour makes the annual trek to Harbortown Golf Links for a demanding test of both skill and accuracy. The race for the FedEx Cup continues at the RBC Heritage. Coverage begins Thursday at 2:30 on Golf Channel.
With over 1,000 golf balls left in his wake, Michael Phelps is leaving the Bahamas. His newfound devotion to golf may not stack up to his accomplishments in the pool, but it is strong enough to attract the attention of an industry giant, Hank.
His commitment to getting better and being the best that he could be fits perfectly with us because we're constantly trying to create the best golf club.
Clubs that Phelps will now play exclusively, having recently signed an endorsement deal with Ping.
They're a very family-oriented company. I thought the offer was a no-brainer.
As an amateur, Phelps joins a staff that includes the likes of Bubba Watson, Lee Westwood, and Hunter Mahan. And today, he's heading to the place where the pros go to get their clubs custom fit. Ping headquarters in Phoenix, Arizona.
Hi, Michael.
How are you?
Great to have you.
Great, thanks. It's pretty amazing.
This is a special room because this is where the tour stuff is built.
But John Solheim, chairman and CEO of Ping, has an even more significant room to show Michael. Golf's version of Fort Knox.
We call this the ball.
Oh, wow. Are you serious?
I went into the vault. I saw all of those clubs. I was amazed. I was almost speechless.
The vault houses gold-plated replicas of the tournament-winning Ping putters. However, it's a gold wedge that catches Michael's eye, a club that helped Bubba Watson win the 2012 Masters.
The wedge that he twisted around the tree?
Yeah. Nobody can hit it like Bubba.
No.
This is the club that he did it with, one of the Tour W's. To hit the shot he did, you have to be left-handed. You got to be Bubba.
Yeah. I'm going to walk into a room like that where there are so many amazing clubs from so many amazing different players throughout so many generations. I thought it was just something that was pretty cool that they do that. I've never seen that before.
Next up on the tour is Ping's Test Center, where Michael will be fitted for his custom set of clubs.
He's a tall guy, average length arms, so he's unique in that he can't buy clubs off the rack. Just a couple regular swings like you're playing from the fairway.
So this is where Hank said not to have the slow swings.
Yeah, we want to see your regular swing, just like you're playing. Our goals today with Michael were just to help him be more consistent. Not your best swing. We'll see that one more time.
Consistency, really? That's one of my problems? Huh. Never would have thought.
We'll get there. I think we want to see Michael be as aggressive as he can be. So it seems like he can repeat his swing better with something heavier and stiffer. So we're still looking at an iron in that G25 that's 3 degrees upright. We're going to kind of go in between a Dynamic Gold S400 and an X100. Okay. And we'll find a grip size. It's pretty standard to mid-size, maybe a 32nd over. Okay. Sound all right to you?
I have no idea what any of that means. You're a professional. I trust you. I trust you. So what kind of shaft is this?
Well, it's a graphite shaft. It's an extra stiff shaft made by UST.
Is this one?
A shaft from Fujikura called the Speeder VC.
Is this one?
That's one of our proprietary shafts, our TFC 189D. And that's really on the lighter side. Everything else.
What is this one?
Everything else that we built for you. That's Mitsubishi's new shaft, so yeah.
All right, so it's 4 different shafts, okay.
And there's 67 others I have for you to choose from, but we're not going to hit those today.
Just 67?
Yeah.
Hey, we just had a pair of goggles. I used 1 pair of goggles. I had 1 swim cap.
I knew it was, to some degree, it was fairly technical, but that was an eye-opening experience for me.
Thank you. Some good changes today, some significant changes that are going to help you play your best. Look forward to seeing your progress.
Sounds good. Thanks a lot again.
Yeah.
Back inside the factory, Michael gets a first-hand look at those changes.
Do you know how much oomph you need to give it?
I mean, by doing it every day,
yeah,
I cannot know.
Literally just watched all my clubs just get like popped into place in 10 minutes. Pretty incredible. Well done.
And to truly make his clubs custom, they have one last touch.
It's pretty cool to watch my name get put on a putter head. You know, it's mine. Nobody else can take it. To be able to have all my clubs be red, white, and blue, to say Phelps 22, to have the driver head painted in gold. That's a one-of-a-kind custom job that they did.
A swimmer with a brand new golf deal. Proof that in Michael Phelps' world, anything is possible. But to end up here means a lifetime of days like this. A tall order, even for someone with 22 reasons to be confident. Next time on the Haney Project.
I'm sure I'm going to probably get killed today.
For the first time this season, Michael visits the Hank Haney Golf Ranch.
Wow. Impressive.
That's what you're supposed to have?
Yeah.
That's it. We're done today, guys. I got it.
Where's that been?
I've been working at it.
My goodness.
How are you?
Good. How you doing, bud?
Michael's goal is to break 90, so he's turning to Bubba Watson for a little help on the side.
Yeah, well, you're making me more nervous right now coming up to me. What the hell?
I'm really impressed with his golf game. Yeah, no, he sucks. If I went to his sport, he's going to make fun of me trying to doggy paddle.
Here goes nothing.
And it's the ultimate pressure cooker at the Phoenix Pro-Am, the 16th at TPC Scottsdale. Then, Michael's search for help takes him back to his roots and his swim coach, Bob Bowman.
I guess there are times where my mind drifts. I'm sure you've never seen that, though.
Maybe if Hank would stop patting you on the back all the time, you'd do a little better.